Alright, what is going on, everyone? So today, I'm going to be getting into a video and I'm going to be discussing the Supreme North Face, and this will be the most hyped items for the collaboration. Now, I know you guys are probably wondering what this video is going to be about, and then again, it's just right there in the title. You know, I'll be discussing the items best for resale, all that other stuff, and I hope you guys will enjoy this video. I did mean to upload yesterday, but then again, I was pretty sick yesterday. I had a fever, sinus infection, all that, so I wasn't feeling the best, and I really couldn't sit down in front of the camera because it would just be all messy. You know, my voice probably sounds a bit weird right now, but I hope you guys will enjoy this video aside from all that. If you are new and do enjoy content like this, like if this is the kind of content you enjoy on YouTube, please subscribe below. It's completely optional, but this is what I do a lot of on my channel. And another thing you guys can do, which is completely up to you again, is drop a like in this video. Let's over 200 likes. I'd really appreciate it if we could hit that goal. But anyways, I'm gonna get straight into this video and let's get started. Alright, so I'm gonna get straight into reviewing all these items. I'm gonna go through really the top 5, I guess, really best for this whole drop. And considering this whole drop, the best items will probably all be from the collaboration. Maybe there's 1 or 2 lookbook items that can sneak into this top 5, but we don't know about any of the lookbook items that could be dropping yet. But then again, we could see something like a sled, because, you know, it's a North Face collab, has to do with, you know, snow, mountains, stuff like that. So we could see something like that, but then again, it's all still up there. So the first and definitely the most hyped item of this whole entire drop has got to be the Supreme North Face, and it's the mountain parka. Now, this has an estimated retail of $398, so a bit up there, but then again, a way better deal than I was expecting. I guess this would retail right around $400, and there we go, we have $398, so I'm pretty proud that we got pretty close to that, only a couple dollars off. But then again, with this item, by far, like, if you're going for resale on this item, I would definitely recommend it, considering that we've had this item hyped for such a long time. Like, it's been easily over a month now, where we've had Drops by Jay leaking it up, and, you know, everyone just, like, making mock-ups and other stuff like that. And with this item now actually being in our hands, like, I'm looking at sub community right here, and it says 11,572 thumbs up and only 833 dislikes. So considering that, most of the people that probably disliked it may have not liked the style, or they probably just didn't like the price. But then again, it's a very good price for what I consider the quality to be. Like, North Face quality is usually incredible. So with seeing this item, I'd easily throw $200, $300 on top of it. And you guys may be saying, oh, whoa, that's way too much. But then again, this is probably going to be a very limited item. We have to just face that. You know, we had people with early, you know, copies of it, samples, and that's pretty impressive they were able to get that. But then again, now we have it in hand. That's definitely got to be one of the most hyped items right there, is Supreme North Face Mountain Parka. Alright, so the next item I'll be getting into, Supreme North Face, is the mountain tees. Now, at first, I did not like these tees at all, but I have to say, some people give me information on it, you know, 2 iconic logos. North Face been around way longer, and they put them right together on that tee, and then put the North Face sort of mountain right there. And when I looked at that, I was hating on it by first, but I didn't understand the meaning behind it. And typically with clothing, I love when I'm able to find out the meaning of it, and I just have to say thank you to my people in my comment section, you know, hooking me up and helping me out with what this whole t-shirt means. 3 colorways though, as you guys can see, black, blue, and white colorway. And I have to say my favorite colorway's got to be either that navy blue or that white colorway. I'm just digging both of them pretty nicely. And then again, the most hyped colorway for this will probably be the black one or maybe the blue one. I just have to be honest there. And retail estimations on this is $58, so not a bad price range, but then again, a bit more expensive than I would have liked. And this is probably number 2 on the list, so it went 1, and this is probably number 2 for most hyped. As I'm looking at sub community, it's been pretty positively voted. And if you guys need to find out the most hyped items, I would just recommend checking out sub community, or, you know, coming out to my videos. I like to give a bit of slight opinion, maybe change it a bit, because, you know, we can't just trust ratings, because, you know, sometimes people change their mind, and we've seen that before. But when looking into this, I could easily see this North Face tee selling at like 120, 130 plus, and when looking at that, that's a huge profit for a tee. And this tee's pretty iconic, as you can tell, you know, 2 pretty big brand logos, and then North Face mountain right there. So I actually like the tee a lot. I don't think it's that bad of an item as I thought it was at first. When I actually look into it a bit more in depth, I actually sort of appreciate this item for what it is, because it's like one of the very few affordable items from this North Face collaboration, or maybe the only one that's like reasonably priced. But then again, pretty nice item, and I like it a lot. Alright, so next item I'll be discussing is the most expensive item from the Supreme North Face collaboration. It's the Supreme North Face Baltoro jacket. And when looking into this, you know, estimated retail of $488, and then add $10 for shipping, so $498. And I estimated this would cost $500. So that, again, a really close estimation right there for retail and what I think. But I actually have a couple words I want to speak of this item. So firstly, the price is not bad. Like, $488 for a thing, you know, it's like completely covered, really good insulation. Like, if you, as Jacob Starr said, I'm gonna quote him here, he said if you wore this out on a hot day, you would burn up. And that's very true. With like the insulation I saw, it's like 700 something. It would definitely keep you very warm, and it's designed for, you know, very cold conditions. So I wouldn't recommend buying this, you know, if you're gonna, you know, go on the summer. If you bought it like right at the start of summer from a reseller and you're like, hey, this is, you know, it's a nice jacket, but then again, if you wore it outside, you burn up. but that's not really what we're discussing here. I'm going to discuss the retail, or not the retail, the resale. So resale on this, I would think could be right around like 700 on this. You guys may be thinking, well, that's sort of random, you know, it's so expensive, why would it be reselling around 700? Now, my theory for this is I once bought a North Face jacket that was exact same price as this, $488 retail, add $10 for shipping. It was $498, and I resold it on eBay for $712. So considering that, and considering this is actually a lot cooler, I could easily see something like going 700 plus on this item. And then again, I'm not going to hate in this item because again, that mountain pattern is just too nice. I mean, again, a bit overused in this collaboration, but I have to just give it to them because you know what? They didn't really overuse it. It's the whole theme, this whole mountain theme, you know, Supreme, North Face. So pretty cool item right there. And looking into it, I actually admire it a lot. Love the mountain pattern, you know, typical Supreme patches all right there. And then again, nothing on the back, but this jacket would definitely keep you warm. So I'm really giving into it. If you live in the north, I'd recommend copping this jacket. Alright, so next and the fourth, I guess, most hyped item of this drop from the collaboration side is have to be the Supreme North Face Crewnecks. Now, when I look at this, I originally didn't like this item at all. And I like the tees now, like I'm more, you know, I'm vibing with them a bit since I understand it. But the crewneck just feels like an exact copy of it. And I know we've seen this in collaborations, you know, we have tees and then identical crewnecks or crewnecks and identical tees. And when looking at this, though, the crewnecks are sort of just the exact same, but on a crewneck. And I know that may have confused you right there, but we have a $118 retail point right here. So pretty good price, but then again, a bit expensive for a crewneck. I'd have to say that, but we've seen Supreme crewnecks priced at this point, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. But really been getting into it. I actually sort of I like it a bit, but on the front, there is nothing. It's like a little North Face logo right there, and on the back, it actually has the design, and I sort of just wish that they had the design on the front and nothing on the back or something on the back, but instead they have the little North Face logo right there and then the design in the back. So if you're wearing a jacket over this, people are just going to see a little North Face logo and they're actually not going to understand what it means. And that's the reason I was sort of disliking it, and I was also disliking because the North Face logo and how it doesn't really blend in because it's yellow and it's a bit tacky. But when I found out what it means, I actually like this. So I'm not criticizing it for what the North Face logo looks like. I'm more or less criticizing it for design because it's on the back. And to be honest, who's going to look at the back of your tee, especially if you're not or crewneck? Like, if you're wearing a jacket over this crewneck, nobody's even going to notice what this is unless they're a hype beast and like, hey, I know what crewneck you're wearing. But really been getting into it. Resale on this, I could see something around like 180, 190 pretty easily. Usually I've seen crewnecks don't resell too much, but actually I sort of take that back. I've seen crewnecks resell for a lot. So this could easily be like around $200. I could expect that. A lot of value in this collaboration. So if you cop something, you can easily resell it later after wearing it a few times, or you can just keep it. That's what I'd recommend. But really been getting into it. That's the crewnecks. Alright, so the final item I'll be discussing, and by far the most favorited item of this whole drop, and when I say that, I don't mean it has like the most ratings, it just has the least amount of people that dislike it. It's Supreme North Face Expedition Backpack. Here's a picture of this, and then again, this has a estimated retail of $168, so a normal sort of pricing right there. It's going to be a good quality backpack, and one little quick thing I just want to check on this backpack. I love it, but I wish we had the mocked up version. Like, if I can find a picture of it, it will be on the screen somewhere. The mocked up version is just so much cleaner than this, and when looking into this item, I still love it, and you know, I have the North Face mountain design right there, same little thing we've had, and the backpack is extremely clean, by far one of the best items dropping, as I have it in the most hyped items. When looking into it, you know, I wish it was the mock-up version, but then again, reselling this, probably like 220, 230 plus, really easy. Like, I could easily see this, if it's not in the 200s, then something's wrong with this drop. But when looking into this, I've actually considered it for my personal collection a few times, and I do like the item a lot, I have to say that. I don't really have anything that I dislike about it. You know, you have the North Face patch and Supreme right under it. Cool little thing right there that we've seen on all the, you know, seen on the parka, and we've seen on the Baltoro jacket. So really been getting into it. One of my favorite items to drop. May cop it for personal, who knows, but that's pretty much it. Anyways, I'm just gonna close this video out, which, you know, thank you all for watching. It means a lot to you guys for your time to stop by and watch this video. Then again, I'm still a bit tired and sick, so if you guys did enjoy this video, you know, something you guys can do, it's completely optional. For more content like this, please subscribe below. I'd really appreciate it. You know, you guys have been showing mad love lately. We've been growing way more than usual, getting more views, more people commenting, more likes, and I just want to say thank you, you know, seeing that my channel's getting somewhere. Even though, you know, we've already blown up a bit, I think we're on that maybe sort of trend to getting a second sort of blow up, because last time I went from 1K to 5K pretty quickly, and you know, I've gained these last 2,000 subscribers pretty quickly also, but maybe we'll blow up to like 20K next few weeks. I don't know. That'd be pretty dope. And another thing you guys can do is drop a like in this video. Let's shoot for 200 likes. That'd be something I really appreciate. But as always, I just want to say thank you all for watching, and peace out.